We got the turn selection working. Boop, 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 boop. I also made a group of enemies. Boom. I did a little camera transition and everything. I can select between the monsters now. Like, holy shite. Become a VIP. Holy shit. Well, operation, you have now become a VIP. So special. Wait. Pseudo. Are you able to do it? Do you want a job? Do you want to do the honors? Welcome, by the way, Operation. Or I'm gonna call you Ivy. Everyone calls you Ivy. I'm just gonna say Ivy. You can't make people VIP? What kind of mod are you? Useless. It'll be pointless once I make her a mod. How's the battle system coming along? It's coming. It just, I'm at the point now where I need to kind of figure out. Okay, the screen should not be centering there. Yeah, I don't like that it's centering on the player now. I did a little zoomy thing. Boom! It goes in, they get into their positions. You can now select the target. Giving enemies the finger. Well, we're giving them a bunch of flowers, all right? The flowers just might hurt a little bit. Okay, wait, hold on. Pseudo's actually making music. Okay, bunny destruction music is one of them. Hold on. Kaja's friggin' here. Hold on. I am going to wait, hold on. Let me hold on. Wait, let me get a picture. I'm gonna do this real quick. I mean, this is a pretty good one. Hold on. In new tab. Okay. In new tab. We're just gonna be like, there we go. Here we go. Because you know, we need the music. We need the atmosphere, okay? We need the atmosphere. I just stole all your points? Good. This one's not Evil Bunny. I will say that. Oh, this is the one you sent yesterday. Hold on. All right. Keep a horror vibes. It is the right bunny. Just like IRL bunnies. Oh, did they do that? No. God damn it. I like you have the little sound in the background too. Boom, ba-da-da-da. So this one feels a little bit like is this the one, the bunny one? I don't think it is. It sounds like, it almost sounds like a battle song in the beginning, but then it doesn't. This one has mixed vibes. This is Destructo Bunny. You're Destructo Bunny. What's this one? It's Destructo Bunny. I love the name though. Pseudo, you should label your tracks instead of calling them 1, 2, 3. You madman. Hello. Ooh, this one's really nice. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The piano roll is good that you have here. The horns don't really match, but the melody you have going is really good. It's like really good. It was actually, the crazy thing is that it was reminiscent of Deltarune. Gotta change the picture, you know, flip it over. Because why the hell not? How you doing, Crazy Jules, by the way? I did want to give a shout out to, first of all, give a shout out to Operation, because Operation plays a lot of small little games that are fun to watch. I give a shout out to Operation. I wanted to give a shout out to, where is she? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it like this. Shout out. Because she's awesome. She's awesome streamer, but also almost never streams, so give her some support and love. Give her that motivation to keep going. It's fun when she's around. So give her all go over there and give her some love as well. She's doing like the first stream for the first time in a long time. Hey, you know, she's part of community. Legos tried building 2080 recently and I regret everything. Anubis on. Yeah, Anubis is on. Go over and say hi. Go over and say hi. Tell her to get steamed. You know how it goes. I don't know how long she's streaming for, but yeah, there you go. See? You guys got something in common. Legos. Your belly hurts. Due to me forgetting that pear juice is lethal. Why? Wait, why is it lethal? Are you allergic? That's not good. You be careful. I'm also gonna give a shout out to Bread, who also was streaming Undertale. He just started streaming for the first time again, I think. Last time he streamed the black screen, and now he's actually streaming while speaking. Undertale. He does challenge runs, apparently. The last stream was 2024. I gave him the sweetest gameplay of my life on the shitter. Well, that's one way to approach life. Take in the toxins and play the toilet game. I call the music I make the pseudo genre. I will also give a shout out to Pseudo, because he's pretty much streaming but not streaming. Everyone here is just getting a shout out now. I will also give a shout out to that gamer. I think he has an underscore in there. He's never streamed before, but he has almost enough followers to be affiliate. Just due to the fact that he's that gamer. Yeah, no, absolutely crazy, Joel. Go to see Newbie. Go give her some love. You are allowed. You have my permission. Get out of here. Go give her some love. It's a rare thing that she streams. She takes forever to catch up to chat, so it makes it all the more glorious. So fill that chat up. Make her struggle to catch up while doing Legos. The piano song was the most layering I've done in a song. Yeah, it was really nice. Oh, didn't Luke come in and be like, the layers? Yeah. That was the last one we listened to, right? Well, it was really good. I'm getting Among Us vibes from that though at the beginning. Jesus, Pseudo. Like, what the hell? You heard that, Brad? You heard that? Dun, 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 dun. You heard that? Does that sound familiar to you? Right here. That felt oddly familiar, but I know Pseudo doesn't listen to the music, which makes it even more interesting. He came to the creative idea too. He got the Undertale leitmotif in there. Yeah, Brad got it. Yeah, because not many songs do the thing where they hit like the same notes so many times in a row, right? I'm curious what happens if you swap out the horns for strings. It's crazy the amount of texture that horns have that they add to the song. It's very different. It feels like triumphant music. Yeah, it kind of does. Undertale leitmotif, Hometail leitmotif, which is itself has leitmotifs from Undertale tracks. Yeah, it feels like triumphant music, overcoming obstacles. It does feel like overcoming. It does, absolutely. That's it. Pseudo's producing the new music for Bread to listen to. That's it. He's got the sauce. Is that what you were going for, Pseudo? Like overcoming? Not my style. As beautiful as it is. That's right. Pseudo. Bread likes the 200 BPM, right? Just hit him with the boom, 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 boom. Just get the beat going. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, like, Pseudo knows nothing about music composition, creation, whatever, but he just absolutely slaps at it. Like, it's crazy. I don't get it. Maybe to slap at it, you just need to just go in and just press shit, man. And Pseudo's just pressing all the right stuff. You just want a Destiny 2-esque song. I think it helps that you listen to like a ton of music. So that kind of gives you a bunch of background to be able to just kind of play out a lot of things and hear a lot of things in your head, maybe. So it's able to kind of guide you in the right direction. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's Hollow Knight. Boom, 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 boom. It's so slow though. All right. All right, here we go. You played Hollow Knight? I did. I did play Hollow Knight before I started streaming. I should play it again just so that I can beat the... What is it, the DLC? It has like a really hard boss or something. You 100%ed it? Yeah. Yeah, there's like a... Wait, you 100%ed it. Does that mean that you did the achievement where you need to play through the game on that hard mode and you'd have to not die? Wish I had a MIDI keyboard to do this all. I thought you did have a keyboard. Because that is a ridiculous achievement. Steel Soul 100% completion. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. That is commitment. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that one. I'll die so many times. I love the music from the game, though. It has such good music. I've done Steel Soul 100% in under 7 hours. That's also ridiculous. You have to be very familiar with the map. I don't have a keyboard. I can plug it into my PC, so I play piano using my typing keyboard. Oh, God. To be fair, if I was doing it, I have a keyboard, but I might just click the notes in anyway. Fastest regular completion was in just sub-hour. That's also... You should just do, like, Hollow Knight runs. I think you should do that. You should stream that as well. People love it. Hey, Dex. That is pretty impressive. That's stream material right there. Exactly. See, like, Ivy gets it. Community is way too good. It doesn't matter, all right? I'm sure that they would welcome in somebody that's also, like, speedrunning it. The speedruns have way too many hard tricks. Bread, the Hollow Knight streamer. He's more the Undertale streamer, but it's fine. Oh, you can do Undertale speedruns. Why don't you do Undertale speedruns? Like, you were doing that challenge run, but why don't you just do speedrun? Like, everyone knows speedruns. No, less people know about the challenges. Because I don't know about the challenges, but I know that speedrun is a thing for every single game. So that might just pull people in if you want to attract people. Game's done in quickest starting. Starring Bread Blocker. Starring Toast Blocker. Because he's not allowed to be bread here.
Toast Blocker.
There you go. Also, a shout out to Dex. She may stream at some point, but she does all the art for the game. All the art. And she's made a few of my emotes too. She's freaking awesome. Like, look at how polished this emote is. That's friggin' Dex that polished that thing off. Look at that. Look at that thing. That's one smooth bow. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. It's getting steamy in here. I think Dex talked about streaming at some point too, though. I don't know if Dex is actually gonna do it, but it'd be pretty cool to see Dex do some art on stream. Check out DM. Are you hitting on me? Oh, Pseudo got the boom. Look at all the layers. You got a friggin' duck in there? Oh, you took out the duck. You want this setting up an office space soon? That'd be awesome. That would be friggin' awesome, Dex. Flavor. Boom! I love the way that you're naming these layers. You named it any percent. I'm just looking. I see any percent, and it's just strings. You mad lad. Badoom. Or what are these? It looks like sticks. This one's just like bass organ. It's just like, okay. It's the only one normally named. So good. So good. It's an odd one out. Oh, Dex didn't hear the music, right? We'll play it one more time. Only reserve my streams for Delta Run or Undertale runs and community games. I don't want to stream a lot. What if you start making money from it? Like hundreds of dollars. You imagine? They're just like, Bread, don't go. We need more runs. Don't you dare go back to class. What are you going to do? Like, here's $100. Stay here. Skip your class. What are you going to do? You're going to be facing, whoops, sorry, I misclicked. You're going to be facing life decisions. $100, that's like food. See? Now you're going to have to face an ultimatum. Do you go to class? Or do you skip for $100? You think something's out of sync in this song? I think Pseudo's really good at making beats. Like, the beats shine in every single song that you throw out here. Kind of like the background sounds and the like all the lower things like bass or whatever's in there, they just go really well. This one feels like it has a bit of a lack of a melody though. But that, I'm sure that could just be polished up. But this one is just, I think all around is just good. It's insane. Piano is my melody practice. Yeah. Song request? Anything that doesn't DMCA me. No, they're not. Nah, I've been hit by too many DMCAs on YouTube, so I'm just like, I'm trying to not. You know what the hell? Why are you so good at it? Exactly. I was like, hello? Press buttons quickly. But you're layering. Like, it's more than just pressing buttons quickly. Like, you're putting some thought into like instruments that you want in here. You're setting up beats, you're setting up bass, you're setting up like all the background sounds as well. And you're layering it all. If I did that, it would sound like weird like robot parts. Yeah, for real. I feel like that's what would happen too if I was to do that as well. You can't just press buttons quickly in this. Like, it doesn't work that way. Unfortunate. All right. Anyway, boom. It's a lot easier than you might think. Maybe because you're gifted. All right. So now we have 3 enemies in the battle. I'm going to just be like, I'm going to do like the most simple animations to make these players attack each other. Like, I think you might actually just have some natural talent for this, Pseudo. And if you keep doing it, like, I think you might actually become really good at it. Like, it's insane. It's actually insane. Well, shit, I've been ignoring music. I mean, have you? You haven't done music composition until now, but you've been listening to tons of music, and I think that counts to something. You spent your whole life just listening to the most random shit, I'm sure. Because I've seen the stuff you listen to. Your playlist was just like somebody banging their head on a table to like, I don't know, just Christmas songs, to high BPM tracks, to anything, country music. Like, you got it all in there. Let me actually do some attacks now. I think you actually have a lot of experience listening to a lot of different stuff, so you're able to hear the sounds. You can hear them. I like that Godot has the ability to use higher order functions. So you could pass in a function to another function. And this just kind of does the good stuffs, you know? And this one's Omori music. Maybe I'll start posting to YouTube or something, just funsies to keep track. Yeah. I don't see why not. And that way, if anyone uses you, DMCA them. You can go back and DMCA my older videos, like, look at this Steam button playing my music on a stream. Another route for DMCA. Ever made a closure in one function to pass to another function? A closure in one function to pass to another function. I don't entirely remember what a closure is. Let me see. Welcome in, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. Sorcerer. DMCA 90%. Yeah, that's me. I remember hearing about closures in JavaScript. It's like when you have a function in another function. Ever make a closure in one function to pass to another function. So you'd be passing this one at the top level to the other function. And then it queues this function inside of it. Yeah, I mean, is when you define a function inside another function that captures state from the containing function, right? Boom, 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 boom. So this would just display name Mozilla because this calls the function display name because it's called inside the init function. You call it init, it's running this display name. Name is defined up here. It calls this function inside, and then there's this console.log name. And then if I was to pass this to another function, and then have that function say like do the thing, it would call the init thing, which would then call the display name. I mean, that's no harder to wrap my head around than the single function. State depends on the outer function state call state. So each time the outer function is called, the closure is made by inner function can have different state. Yeah, like I don't remember, but in JavaScript, I guess you could change this name, right? And that would be the quote unquote state here, right? So You could do like init.name, was it? Or no, you would have to set it somehow. I don't think you can call it init.name, right? Can you? I don't know. Boom 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 boom. Hold on. Hold on. Now I'm just curious. Okay. Init. Because name is always the same on each call, right? Yeah, and you can't actually change it, right? So this is captured a name. So how would you normally handle, like, if you wanted to change state? Would you have it pass into the function? Okay, so you just do this, I guess. Init yo mama. All right. Wait. Okay, this is doing yo mama, yo mama. It is printing yo mama. Whoops. It is printing yo mama. If the outer state is calculated from the input or read from a source like file or database, it gets interesting. Right. Yeah, because it'd be capable of doing a lot more things. Boom, 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 boom. It's so weird though, because it's just like, it's a function, but it's kind of acting like a class. State of the closure doesn't need to be mutable by the inner function for the construct to be interesting. Right. It just feels very, very object oriented here. You win a prize. All right. Can I eat it? What does gold taste like? Yum yum. Yeah, it just feels like class. Is that the point of a closure? If you wanted some kind of class behavior, closure and object are very similar. Yeah. Yeah, because it seems like you just want to snapshot some kind of information and pass that around and be able to operate over the information that you have inside the closure. That's what it kind of seems like to me. I don't know. I don't really touch JavaScript much though, so I'm not too familiar with closures. Like, I've heard the name in passing, never actually dove into what it is. It's not a JS specific thing. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you could do it in other stuff too. Probably anything that you could just pass around a function as a parameter would be something that you probably utilize it in. Like, you could probably do it here. Can you define a function in a function in Godot or GDScript? Okay. I don't know. Brent, I did something. No. Standalone lambdas cannot considering. Okay, and then this would be a callable. Can you make an anonymous function? Yeah, you can actually. Not think about it. I think you can. I think you can. But they can't be standalone. Okay, never mind. They can't be anonymous, I guess. But you could assign it to a variable. So I guess it could keep going, right? This looks so ridiculous, man. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this technically this would be a closure as well. Right? So I don't want to. I'll look it up, just check. JSKL not found in base self. Oh, you could do like call. I think you can do this. It's just not a standard like other languages. That's kind of wild. IV just saw nested functions. It's just like no. No, I will not. You can't make me look at nested functions. I refuse. Let's just slide this down. Okay. I think there's supposed to be 2 spaces between the seams. Okay. So I said I was going to do some attacks. Battle. Oh, right. The biggest thing I wanted to do today was actually where is it? I wanted to go over some of the battle systems that games have, and I need to kind of decide a layout. I feel like this will kind of help me along the way. I posted a bunch of different stuff here like yesterday. This is like super potato quality, but bear with it, I guess. This is Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy X. Pseudo, by the way, this is anxiety feeling. If you want the anxiety, this will give it to you. This is Deltarune, which is actually, you know, kind of similarly happening the way we're doing this. Because it's also kind of like Chrono Trigger style. When you enter battle too, like, it does just throw you into a spot on the map. Sounds wobbly? Yeah, it does. Wobble is anxiety. I'm sure it helps out with it. There's something they're doing with the notes too. Like if you have notes that are slightly out of tune, or don't exactly match the scale that you're in, or if they're like notes that don't go too well together, that can give you anxiety as well. I like how simple the layout is for the characters. Like, and then when it pops up, it's their turn. Like, it just does this little thing. Like, it's super simple. And it just goes in the box down here. But I am kind of leaning more towards the Omori style of boxes. Just due to the fact that you can have little portraits in there. Like, you could do little portraits. I think it's real cute. They have 2 boxes for dialogue, which is interesting. Okay, this one's just for command stuff, I guess. This is just informational command stuff, and then the top box is just for text for the battle. So I am kind of thinking of going more along the line of this, but I do want some kind of Undertale mechanic where there's like a little mini game for each battle. Like when the enemy attacks you, I want there to be a mini game. I feel like I'm kind of sold on it. It might not exactly play itself out like this. It might play out a little differently. I was actually thinking a little bit more towards the style of a Zelda game. You know how like in the older Zelda games, you're in an arena with the monster and you have to just kind of fight it with whatever tools you have. It would be kind of like that. And usually like fighting the monster is like a small little puzzle to figuring out how to defeat it. I think you can swap between the different characters that we have and they'll all have the things that they can do. You can see them as quote unquote tools to achieve something, and essentially you just kind of want to break their armor for the main character to do what she needs to do. So I'm just kind of thinking of it along those lines. But it would be like a little Undertale thing that pops up, like a circle, and then it has like the monster, and then you have to pretty much fight within the constraints of what you're given. I think that would be interesting. And to get that kind of gameplay, I think we would need to have... I think the UI would be relatively simple. And Dex, I have not forgotten that mirror mechanic. I still have it in my mind. And it's to use it during like... Alright, maybe I should try and draw this out. What is this? GD script articles. Godot 4 script features. First class functions. Lambdas, new property syntax await, super typed arrays, built-in annotation, automatically generate documentation. First class functions and lambdas. Yep. Func is negative X. You definitely forgot about it. E. Closures. Can we implement a closure? This function that encloses another function that has access to its parent scope. Okay, get function, get counter, okay, func, count to 0, return from count +1, return count. Counter dot get counter dot call. Right, you have to use call, so it's a little weird. Maybe lexical closures don't get their own state. I don't know. I don't even know what lexical closure means. Okay, when get counter is initialized, the value count is set to 0, and the value of return values set to the inner anonymous function. Calling get counter function calls the inner function to obtain the return value, and this has access to the outer function of the scope, so it increments the count value and returns it. But unfortunately, the count value is reset on each call. Why is it reset? The kind of thing generally requires a garbage collector in the runtime. Okay. Currying is something too that I was also thinking I could use. I was thinking of using currying so I could pass around this execute action thing. Like currying was a thought here because right now I'm saving this action to execute when I could curry it instead of saving in the scope, because that's kind of trash that I'm doing that, to be honest. I also have to do action to execute equals null, and then like, or no, I just have to pray that it'll be fine. Maybe there is no GC. I mean, yeah. When you say there's no GC, like, I'm gonna guess that whatever garbage collection happens is through the functions that we use in GDScript. It's just happening under the hood that we can't see, but there's probably like, if we're calling like new on an object here, it's probably doing something under the hood that we just don't see in the C++ layer. I don't know. Because I know that I don't have to do any garbage collection in GDScript. Or at least I've never seen any. Maybe GDScript bars are just rough counted, which is a simpler way of keeping track of what can be freed than a full GC. That could be possible. That could be possible. It could 100% be possible. That's food for thought. I'm pretty much a dummy with that kind of stuff, though. I never dig that deep. I know that there's going to be a ton more stuff that I don't know, that I should know, but I just don't. All right. So I wanted to do some damage. Let's give the player some stats. We're gonna give the player some stats. Let's do... We have battle player. Attack. The point of GDScript is making games easier. Yeah, that is the point. I mean, they made it look like Python, so they definitely wanted it to be easy. PL nerd surfing around looking for why people like different PLs. Yeah. I just punch stuff into the computer, bang my head into the keyboard until it works, and be like, all right, I'm not entirely sure why this worked, but I'm just gonna keep moving. Let's make some stats. Okay, I'm just gonna give this like an int. I'm just gonna be very simple for now. All right, boom. Battle enemy. This is gonna be so generic right now, like everyone's gonna have the same stats. That's fine. Alright, attack equals 5. Ups. Ints equals 5. Bar defense ints equals 1. Okay. And now faster with sloppier AI. That's what pro devs do. PL is in Poland. Poland mentioned? Yes, Poland mentioned. Poland has been mentioned. Enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and do, hold on. Let's add this one, okay. Battle player, attack, target, battle combatant, target. I'm just gonna do battle enemy, man. I don't think this matters. Attack and target. And we'll do funk, take damage. This will just be a void, right? Oh no, I'm doing this all wrong. Void. Okay. So now we need HP, right? Var HP equals 10. Okay. So what's like the most simple thing that we can do here for defense attack calculation? I guess this would just be attack minus defense and have a max of 0. Right? Bar damage to take would equal attack minus defense. And then we could just do like max. And then just 0. Then HP. Poland is the programming language capital. Maybe Poland is. There you go. You got it, bread. Max HP minus damage to take and 0 again. Funk died. Is dead. I mean, this, I don't think I need this is dead function. I could just check, right? If HP if HP is equal 0, then we'll just be like we'll have a signal here. Where do we make signals? Signal died. Okay. Let's do died dot emit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. So that would be the one thing that we do. We just make it go boom. All right. So died dot emit. And we could just make the enemy go. Boom, 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 boom. I want to do like a little died animation. Which would be, we can go to the, which scene was it? Oh, cultist. Cultist. All right. Animation. I mean, I don't have to do the thing. I can just do var. I can make a tween, right? Let's just make a tween. So Tween equals get 3. Oh wait, no, we don't have the thing. Shit. I can't add a tween to the tree because this is a resource. We could also make something happen on the higher level. Battle manager, maybe. Because this would have to manage the battle combatants, I guess, that are here. Target control. So if we're gonna do the enemies, combatants, we need a way to get all the enemies. Okay. And then I'll just do bool or is alive. Bool, which equals true. Is battle enemy and C dot is HP is greater than 0. Wait, if so if I wanted to include this is alive here now. C is battle enemy and if is alive is true, then I wanted to check if its HP is greater than 0. Is there a way I can do this with just a conditional here? Like with just a logical and could I do a XOR here? Is alive is true. And HP is greater than... No, it wouldn't be XOR. So if is alive is false, by default, the behavior of this is going to return all the enemies that are alive. Is how I want it to work. So if we were to, so is alive, I can just write it out. Is alive, and HP is greater than 0, or is not alive. I think this would be the condition. Is alive and HP is greater than 0. There we go. Pseudo disappeared. Pseudo's probably just a newbie stream. Or no, maybe he's gone from there too. Pseudo disappeared. Pseudo's gone. Maybe Pseudo's making music. I'm far crying. Oh. Never mind, he's far crying. Back in time. And is and so and is alive and C dot HP is greater than 0. So this would be an and this. This is not good, but whatever. I don't like the way this looks. Or not is alive. I mean, that I don't need to put the not is alive here. So what happens if is alive here is false? If alive here is false, then it's just gonna falsify the statement, and then it's just gonna return anything. So I would need to have the not is alive. I mean, like, the biggest thing to do here would just be to... I don't know why this returns battle combatant in the first place, because this should return battle enemy. Like, this should just be a given. I don't know why I have it return anything else. Battle, player. Get players, get enemies. Return the appropriate type. Stop being so abstract. Alright? Don't be an asshole. Check is alive. I think the naming here is confusing me. Check is alive. So check is alive and C.HP is greater than 0, so... Or not check is alive. And this... Or not check is alive. Yeah. I think that would be the case. So now we can actually, this is so bad, man. I don't like it. We got a long-ass thingy. We're just gonna leave it like that, then. It's fine. This will be fine. I think we should do the same thing for players too, right? Battle player? Maybe? They should have HP as well. Bar, HP. Everyone's just gonna have like the most static HP ever. Just so I could just simplify this for now. I'm gonna have to do the same thing, and I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Tag is check is alive. Let's do that. I'm just gonna yank to, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do that. Bum, 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 bum. Masuda, were you playing that prehistoric Far Cry game? Bum, bum. Return function battle enemy battle player. Okay, not check is alive. This is so bad, but I'm just gonna leave it this way. It's fine. It's fine. I think for the time being, I'm just gonna be like, I think I'm just gonna do a tween for the. Brad. Winning again. Absolute Giga Chad. Let me put this over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little bit of a. We could just tween this thing out of existence, I think. And when we're adding them, we could say combatant dot died. This is battle enemy, alright? Battle enemy. Died dot connect. Stop. Maybe I could just do the tween here. That's fine. We'd want to check if the battle's over as well. At the end of this tween. Boo! What are you, Dracula? Boo! I'm Dracula. Boo boo! Speaking of Dracula, I'm thirsty. I do want to check to see if I got any snacks nearby. It's getting around that time where I get hungry. I'm so hungry. Wait, give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh, hell yes. I got a banana. It's over. Anybody ready for banana ASMR? Okay, I'm gonna SMAO. I have no idea what that means, but I'm gonna translate it to shake my ass off. You twerk it, baby. You twerk that thing. Sleep my ass off. Okay. Listen, I was close enough. Close enough. You have a good dream, twerk. Nobody.
Thanks for the raid, Anubis Streams, and welcome you 11 lovely people.
Holy shite. Thank you for the raid, greatly appreciated. Did you finish making squirrel food? The food yummy squirrel? How'd that go? Or did you not finish? Because that's probably what happened. It's like almost impossible to finish anything while streaming. Get noobed. Oh shit. Just got noobed. How's it feel doing another stream? Good night, Crazy Joels. Have a good sleep. Don't forget to shake your ass off while you're dreaming. You know how it goes. Did the squirrel come out delicious? I'm ready to eat some squirrel. It's Anubis. Hello again. Hello. Hello. Just become Aussie for a second when I say hello. We'll try to finish it tomorrow. Hell yeah. You do another stream tomorrow? Let's friggin' go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm friggin' talking about. You do that. You do it, lady. Don't you stop. I'm doing like the most boring thing you could possibly look at. Wait, get tree. But yeah, this is all the game dev stuff. You just staring at text upon text upon text upon text, doing text things. Only doing it because I didn't finish it today. Good, don't finish it tomorrow either. You keep not finishing it, alright? If that keeps you streaming, Q, I have a job for you. Q, I have a job for you.
Oh, there goes the channel Golden Cherrick just raided with 3 odd ones.
Holy shit, thank you for the raid. Where'd that come from? I wasn't expecting that. I had a job for Q, but that's gonna have to hold on for a sec. Thank you. Golden character design. Golden character design? Why is it golden character design? Do you make golden characters? It's the double raid. What are you guys working on? We just got raided by Anubis also. How's it going? You also doing Godot things? Or are you making golden characters? That looks like a panda to me though. Oh, maybe that kind of golden. The golden panda age. We're also doing some game dev over here. Unity dev. Okay, got it. Unity. I was actually considering Unity too for a bit. I wasn't sure. I wasn't exactly sure.
The fudgy muffin just
So I just I'm just going Godot. Like Unity is probably the more practical thing for me to go with if I'm serious about doing game dev in the future and looking for career aspects. But like, I don't know, man. I'm sticking with Godot. It's just how it's gonna be. Thank you for the follow, Fudgy Muffin. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the stream. Actually, I always see you in the Anubis community. Love supporting all the indie devs. Engine is just tools of people that make good games. Exactly. It's just when you're applying to jobs, they don't see it that way. They're just like, how? So I have like 20 years of experience in Godot. Okay, how many years of experience do you have with Unity? 0. All right, see you later. Unfortunately, it's how the job market works. I blame ATS. Attack on Titan syndrome. That's what that means. Which is that, oh shit, I never finished Attack on Titan. I just remembered that. Applicant tracking system. Yeah. I haven't been able to land a job with Unity skills either. It's a sad world, man. It's a sad world. Oh, right. I wanted to give Q the shout out. Q, if you're in the chat, if you're alive, if you're doing Q things, Anubis needs to stream some more. So my job to you is, when Newbie is sleeping, wreck small parts of the Lego pieces. There's a little bit of a sabotage job for you, all right? Just remove some of the pieces. So it seems like it's like it wasn't really touched, but like something does seem a little bit off. Nubist, it's fine. It's fine. Listen. You're gonna go to sleep eventually. You're going to sleep eventually. You're going to sleep eventually. Hate to raid and run, but I got some things to do. Yeah, no, hell yeah. Go do what you need to do. Thank you for the raid. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good lurk. Just don't run the lurk command because the lurk command is pretty toxic. We all know Q doesn't sleep. Exactly. Q can stream the sabotage. He can just like be holding the squirrel that's half completed. And I told you it's toxic. I told you. I did throw the warning out there. I blame Big Ed. That's Big Ed's fault. Big Ed is just... Every time I take it off, he's like, nope, not again. No lurkers. That's what he does every time. But yes. You could do this on stream queue. You could just be like, you hold the squirrel and just take off like a small piece on like a side. Get that corner over there. Okay. Maybe improperly place something. Then she's gonna be looking at it next stream and be like, something doesn't quite seem right. Something feels a little off. And the fact that I'm saying all this with her still here is, even if you don't do it, and you tell her that you haven't done it, she's gonna be suspicious now. We've sown the seeds of chaos. They have been sown and we can't go back. Good luck. It's just one of those things,
Cloco.
Yeah? Cloco. You're a Cloco. There's already tween. Man. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I already have a tween here. No, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna make a function for this, man. Or... I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna call it Tween 2. Alright, we got Tween 2 in the house. Tween 2 is about to do something amazing. Tween property. Battle enemy. Maybe this should just... E is gonna be battle enemy E dot unit. I don't know. What is enemy? And then we could do, this has a sprite 2D, right? It does have a sprite 2D. I don't know, man. Oh my god, Brett updated the lurk command. Alright, I'm starving. Gonna enter your dreams, Coco, and haunt you for your devious ideas. Well, joke's on you. I never remember my dreams, so it's not gonna bother me. Plus, I'm not dreaming for the next I don't know how many hours. We still got 14 hours of awakeness. 15. So you choose to abandon us at time of need? Well, happy lurking. Reagan bread, man. Reagan bread. This cult is GD, alright. Let's do on ready var animation. Sprite? I don't know, man. Sprite. 2D. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Enemy sprite. And we're just gonna make it invisible, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Can we just make it invisible? I need a way to pop this out of the array, but we'll figure it out, I guess. What do we have to work with here? Texture, visibility layer. Position modulate. I don't know, man. How do you modulate? I'm just gonna rotate this thing, man. Rotation. This is gonna look so silly. We're just gonna make it sideways. Over 0.5 seconds. That's it. Let's go to enemy thing. Enemy died emit. Okay, take damage. Let's go to the player. Attack, attacking target. Target. That take damage. And then this is just gonna pass in the attack here, right? Take damage doesn't take anything, so let's do a little bit of this will just be an int. Like this is the most basic shit ever. Okay, and then we can do print debug HP. Okay, I don't know how much damage these guys are supposed to be doing, but like, let's see if we got any damage. Oh, it doesn't work. It blew up. Get enemies. Argument 1 should be array battle combatant. But is battle enemy. I mean, battle enemy is a battle combatant. What's the issue here? Wait, hold on. Where is the issue? Player turn state. Player turn state. Okay. And this is on line 38. 38. Okay. As array battle combat. I don't know, man. Can I just do that and it'll work? I'm drained. Good night, everybody. See you later, Brenda. Have a good sleep. I know it's late for you. You should absolutely be, you should be sleeping already. I know you do your classes. Hopefully you ate today. That'd be good if you did. Unlike the other day where you're eating old moldy rice, which is probably not ideal for you. You had instant noodles. All right. Listen, that's a temporary measure. You need more. You need more noodles. All right, you need more noodles in your life, right? The real noodles, not instant noodles, just regular old noodles. Go to the store and buy some spaghetti, you asshole, all right? Buy some spaghetti. Do whatever you need to do, all right? Spaghetti is super simple. You just boil that shit in a pot for like 10 minutes. And you throw some tomato sauce on it. You can buy some ground meat, cook that up, throw it in there. Vegetables, I don't know. Just get a leaf from outside and grate it on top of the spaghetti. I can make spaghetti. If I want to, is the other problem. I know, I get it. I used to be in your shoes. I did live in college too, and I always was too lazy to cook food. So I also did the instant noodle thing. You know what? I think I screwed up my stomach in college, all right? I ate so unhealthily that I think I'm still facing the consequences to this day. I would highly, highly suggest. Oh, you only ate 2 instant noodles since the start of school year? All right, well, shit. I ate them like daily, so. then you're fine. Wait, since the start of school year, when did school year start? You better not say like a few days ago. About one a month? Okay. Okay, then you're probably fine. You're probably fine. Well, every 2 months. You're good. Because I know you have issues with your stomach. All right, go to sleep. I'm sorry, I kept you longer. Go to sleep. Get some sleep. Redo. Coming in for the star. Stars? Did I just say star? Are we about to have some star chaos in here? Does anybody want a few stars? Come one, come all. Jump like the little goldfish you are. Enjoy the meal. For we have stars and stars aplenty. Redo is eating all of them like the fat ass that he wants to be. It always looks so friggin' ridiculous, man. Holy shite. The Steam free run bot is going crazy. My dude just put a pin. That is so ridiculous. The pin is always hilarious. The bot is going ham.
Late stage capitalism.
Yet again. I still remember when you broke it with the what was it? The integer overflow, the shit. It was the negative one. That was hilarious. All right. So this is not liking that I'm just being like, this is you know, it's a thing. Stop. Trying to return type of array battle combatant where expected type is... Okay. It just doesn't like this, man. It just doesn't like it. Alright, fine. Screw you. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to battle. I see why I had it that way. Battle combatant. Alright, here we go. Battle combatant. Alright, now it should just work. It just works, right? It just works. You can't even have negative numbers, so I don't know how underflow would work. Right? True. I don't know either, but it just checks the initial value, and if you underflow it on that check for the initial value, then it's like, oh yeah, that's the max. It does the thing. It does the thing, yeah? Okay. Cool. Attacking, take damage. Wait, they're taking damage, but I'm not printing out the HP? What? What, baby girl? Wait, was I printing out the HP? Target control. Print.
Correct.
Okay. Carrot, you're a carrot. I can admit to my sins, that wasn't an underflow. Just summoned a star that had the integer limit. Oh. Well. You've tricked us all, you asshole. You asshole. But I mean, I could see it happening, right? You summoned a positive int limit star amidst the negative int limit star chaos. For your crimes. For your crimes, Bread. I don't know what the command is. Is that it? I don't know the command. God damn it. What is the command? Oh my god, I don't know the command. Current game, we don't play around here. God damn it. Who the hell put that? Star summon. Oh, there we go. Is that it? I didn't do anything. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's game. Brett is the one that knows the command. Commands. Okay, here we go. Game? Oh man. Spawn game. It's spawn game. Red, for your crimes, you are sentenced to a single deadly star. Where are you, Brad? Oh, Brad died! Oh my god, Brad died. God damn it. Hurry up and end the battle royale. It's over. It is so over. It is so over, Brad, for you. It is so over. Oh, god damn it, he's zoomed.
Yes.
Where is he? God damn it. Oh my god, he's doing mass jump. Don't you dare. Where the hell is Bread?
I win.
Where the hell is Bread? What's going on here?
I pinned myself into the void.
I know you did. Why can't I pin you anywhere else?
Only I know how the pin works.
You're about to not be the only one. Stream avatars unpin. Oh, you're in trouble, Brad. Yep. Redo got it. Oh my god. Wait, redo. All right, we need some teamwork here. Get Brett over here. I'll pick him up. Get him over here. I'm gonna pick him up. I'll make sure everybody else is out of the way. I don't care if I get hit by it. Where the hell is Brett again? Pin, remove, red. Namden, how you doing? Holy shit, you've come at an interesting time. We're trying to... Oh my god, who caught it? It was me? No! No! We're having a... God damn it.
Yes.
That's right, interesting. How the hell do we... How do we unfreeze? He knows all the stream avatar's commands, and I don't know shit. He knows all of them. I'm trying to give him the biggest negative star he's ever seen in his life. I just can't do it. The unpin wasn't working. You know what? Brad, you win today. You win today. I don't know what the commands are. What's the freeze?
That was way too close.
Like they show you the pin command. How to unfreeze stream avatars. Let's see.
I don't think you can remove freeze LUL.
There's no way. You think not?
Even I don't know how.
You think not? Hold on. Oh, what's going on here? It's doing a weird thing. It's not starting up. There we go. There we go. Can I just do spawn? He was trying to stay silent so he wouldn't spawn. It's over for you, all right? You got hit by the negative integer limit. That was good. That was good. Wait, why didn't it give you a lot? I don't even get it. Scale bread block for 100. I don't think he could scale that big. Okay. I think we're good now. That was good. I mean, technically, Bread could just spawn more games anyway. And just go up to the maximum regardless. So it doesn't even matter if he gets hit by the negative, but it just felt good to catch him. I don't know why it didn't work. I actually have no idea. Let's see if I'm doing damage now. Shag. Okay, I can only target these two now. It actually died. And they're all dead. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So what happens if you queue free? I'm curious. Battle manager. What happens if we're just like, you know, wait. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, they didn't tween. I don't think I have to wait, right? Because I'm not actually... Or maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to try this. Let's try this. It's not calling the function when they die. Why is it not calling the function? Died, emit. That's weird. Oh! I think I know why. Do, 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 do. Died. Enemy. Okay, there we go. Emit. So. Okay, now we're good. Bye-bye for realsies now? Alright. See you later, Bread. Oh! He spun out of control. That was great. I love it. Oh! Oh my god. That looks so good. Not really the intention, but it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Have a good sleep, Bread. See you later. So I'm not sure why they're spinning uncontrollably, like, I was about to say something kind of naughty, but yeah. We'll just leave it there. I don't know why they're spinning like that. Rotation. I'm tweening the property to 90 over 0.5 seconds. And then when they die, we have to do... How do we modulate? I'm gonna check to see how I modulate. Godot modulate transparency between. Also remove get tree. By default, you should not call create treen from the tree. You should just call it directly on the node. Need to be unbound. There are times where you need a node Horizon 1. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, you probably don't even need to call this on tree. Like, I don't know why they always do this. Should be between 0 and 1. Okay. Okay, so modulate tween property. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, then we'll do tween to... Oops. I said tweet. So who's making Twitter 2.0, by the way? Because I know that Twitter is dead. They turned into X, and this has turned into like some crazy platform. Who's making Twitter too? This is where the money's at. Somebody just needs to go ahead and make it. Just reinvent Twitter to how it used to be, and you'll be the new billionaire. All you need to do. Team property. E.enemies.sprite. Modulate A? Was it modulate A? This should be 0. Duration again 0.5, and then we'll await tween 2.finished. Combatants dot pop remove. Remove at callable, function signal callable, blah blah blah. Connect signal to specified param callable, optional param flags, also has configure section, but one you can use. Yeah, signal can only be. Oh, why was it? Okay, fine. How do I get the index of this thing? Dot move at combatants dot index. I want to find the index of this thing inside the array. Erase? Oh. Can we just do like combatants dot erase? No, I actually we shouldn't erase them. Boom 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 boom. Scaling is not working. I think scaling works with a small number. Or does it not? I don't know. It looks like you did use a small number. Try like 1.5. I might have disabled it because it was getting a little bit out of hand. I don't remember. Tween 2 dot. So we're waiting to finish. We changed the alpha. That looks so ridiculous, man. Okay. Rotation. I mean, I'm pretty sure modulating A should just... Yeah. This should be 0. Should it be self-modulate? Self-modulate A? No, it's just not working. Okay, yeah, I don't get it. Wait a second. 1, 2. Change turn state. Okay, so this is calling next turn. This should check if there are enemies. So now this also needs to consider whether or not the combatant is alive. Current combatants. Okay, so the way that this is doing it is kind of flawed. So I think on next turn, this should just... First we need to check that is alive. So battle combatant. Funk is alive. I'm just gonna default this. What is this sound, man? Hello? Stop. The sound is like, no. I don't know what that was. It's meat. Yeah, this is good. I love the Nier soundtrack. It's so good. Blum, blum. I like how you typed it wrong and it still put him in there. Am I drunk? Am I drunk? Like, how does that work? I'm just gonna return false by default. Let's do battle player. Funk initialize. Funk is alive. Yeah, bool, which is gonna return HP is greater than 0. Okay, I think this. Actually, I'm just gonna stop. No. I need to keep it like this. Due to the reason that this is not how HP is gonna stay. So it seems a little weird to do it like this, but I promise there is a good reason. Okay. Because normally you just put it on the parent here, but I'm not gonna do that. That looks hilarious. Change turn state. Get next state. Da, na, 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 na. Okay. So we need to get the next state that's active here, which is the big thing to do. So I could just say current combatant equals battle manager combatants, blah, 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 combatant index. All right. But if current so let's say var bread is bleeding stars. Did I join Hypnos playtest? I have not. I probably won't do it though. Just due to the nature of limited time that I have to do things. But hopefully that goes well. Is the opening back up? You and gamer in it? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the it's just like that Pokemon game, the Bobble game. If anybody wants to join Hypnos playtest, feel free to join. It's like the Pokemon TCG game, but just bobbleheads. You go to Hypnos stream. Wait, hold on. Is he streaming right now? He's probably streaming, right? Yeah. Let's do a shout out. Yeah, you could find him there. He's currently on. If anybody wants to join his thing, feel free to join in. He's getting towards the end of developing his game. And it's, if you like Pokemon TCG, it was like that game where they had the shop for you set up a Pokemon, well, it's kind of like a little shop where you sell cards and stuff. It's pretty much that, except bobbleheads. So feel free to join in, break his game. And let him have it. Fixing a few bugs, you already found it. Updates it pretty regularly. Yeah. Report the bugs to the Discord. Yeah. See, that's good. We're going to have to do this at some point as well. We're going to have to do this at some point as well. Once we get there with the demo. We just really, really need to flesh out this battle system. It's starting to move a little bit, but it's still a little hard because figuring out the rest of this is still work. But I'm having an idea of what to do for this part, so it's not too bad. So when we're calling next turn, we want to check if everyone's dead. So let's do battle manager get players. Check is alive. Bar alive players. if alive players equals 0. I don't know if change turn should be focused on this though. It should just be focused on getting the next. This should just be focused on getting the next thing that's alive. That should be all it's focused on. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna focus on getting the next thing that's alive. State equals get next state. Battle manager dot combat and index plus equals 1. Okay, so if battle player get next, I'm gonna rename this get next alive state. And then I'm gonna say combatant if battle combatant dot is current combatant dot is not alive. Current combatant equals battle manager dot combatants battle manager dot combatant index. So we'll do battle manager dot combatant index plus equals 1. There we go. And this will check if everything is alive. So 2 things should only attack if this is the case. This court is complicated to join. Yeah. Probably could be. I'm somehow verified and unverified at the same time. You're verifiably unverifiable. How's it feel? Na, 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 na. Invalid access to property or key combatants index. Oh. Because the TS. Okay. There we go. That just doesn't exist. Maybe it'll fix itself. I have doubts. Okay, only 2 enemies attacked. Good. Only 1 enemy attacked. Good. So now we can do a check. Let's go to Battle Manager. Battle Manager. Okay. Let's check all enemies. Get enemies. If that size equals 0, that means that all the enemies are dead. Battle. Do I have only a battle started? Do we never get out of this battle? Oops. Okay. Battle, global signal bus. Signal bus that battle Finish battle. Emit. Wow. How's the game dev journey going? It's going. Yeah, we're figuring out turn-based battle system. How do you get such a GD script integration? It wasn't that hard actually. Like, well, I'm using WesTerm, so there is that on Windows. I don't know why it's taking forever. All right. Look how slow it is. It's because it's Windows. If I go to GD script, I'm pretty much like, I don't know, I'm just using this, right? GD script extended, and then adding this to telescope. There's a telescope extension. Not doing this. Tree Sitter has a GD script thingy. And I did a little custom thing because I need some language specific stuff, so that's not even necessary. The LSP plugin must be new, or just couldn't find it before. I mean, I've been using it for over a year, so it's been around. It's been around. I think I've been using it for over a year. But the biggest thing is connecting to the LSP for GD script from the engine itself, because this shoots out a little. It shoots out a little local server that you need to connect to for the LSP, and this is essentially the meat. So this gives you all the LSP stuff. But you could probably look up a video. Gamer just casually walking in and smashing bread victories. you can look up a YouTube video. That's what I did in the past, I think. But it was easier than I thought to set up. But it feels great to have it. LSP sometimes dies, but like that is what it is, right? Because I don't know, man. It happens. We do have the battle finished now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, just emit that signal. Other cleanup. I should probably call a function for this. This is getting kind of extensive for something that's just sitting in a function in the connect. So that's not very good. Anyway, I need to get ready to head out now because it is 9 o'clock. It's time for me to get my ass out of here. Blah, 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 blah. I love Nier music. So good. Let's do a raid. We could probably go to hold on. Let's go to Hypno, right? Because he's doing his playtest. Let's go ahead and do that. Later, nerd. No, you're a nerd. Everyone join in on his playtest. If you can, that'd be awesome. Tell him to get Steam, by the way. Thank you all for joining in. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll see what we do tomorrow. I'm not sure if I want to try playing a game or if we're going to do more programming. We'll figure that out. I'll see you guys later, though. Peace. And thank you for the follow. If anyone here feels, if anyone here would like to follow, feel free to drop a follow. Join in next time. More programming goodness or badness, however you take it. It's not really the best programming, but you know what? We get through some stuff. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.